Situation questions, yes, so we covered that. The other thing is you probe for relevancy, right?
Yeah.
Now you already have, in your mind, you know what kind of problems you solve, what kind of industries you target.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you want to ask situation questions that probe for relevancy. Is it's like you get a cleaner called up,
Yeah.
and you go, okay, well already it's a cleaner, it's unlikely to be good, but you still have to ask, because maybe we're talking about, maybe it's a company with 1,000 employees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then suddenly it's like, okay, actually now they're more interesting,
They may
right?
have some dollars.
So that's the kind of situation
Exactly,
questions you
yeah.
ask. It's relevancy to the industry and to the solutions. That's why you need to ask situation questions. But they do not contribute to persuasion. It's
Okay.
just a necessary evil. So the minimum situation questions, the better, right?
Okay.
Okay, so let's do an exercise. Alright, 37. I'm going to read some statements out, and you're going to tell me whether they are situation questions. Okay?
Couldn't you copy them on the printer?
I tried, but the ink must be out because it prints out with
How annoying.
only every-
It must be out of the
must be
printer.
out. Okay. How much inventory do you stock on site?
Situation question.
Yes.
Situation, yeah.
Do you have problems with back orders on any items?
Problem.
Problem.
Situation.
No,
Problem.
Problem.
Oh, that is a
It's
question.
not a situation.
Yeah.
Do you have, are you happy with your replenishment system?
Situation.
Situation.
No
No
problem.
Problem.
Problem. Yeah, because it's a problem and are you happy with it?
Are you happy? If you're leading them down the
Yeah,
path,
yeah.
it's still a problem.
I love
right?
this.
It's still a
I
problem.
love it.
Am I right in thinking that you're starting to meet heavy competition from small subcontractors?
Implication.
Is it?
It could
Can
be
you read the
problem.
statement again?
It could be implication.
Am I right in thinking that you're starting to meet heavy competition from small subcontractors?
Problem. I think
Could
it's
it be a bit of
problem.
both?
Yeah.
Because you're implying something,
Yeah,
but also
you're
that could
implying
be a problem.
something.
Could be
You-
both.
Yeah.
It's
I
a trick
think
one.
that's
It can be both.
Exactly.
And you're
It can be
leading
both.
them down the path already. You've already
Could be
led them.
factual because you don't know. You might not know. You might
Yeah.
actually not know.
And
Then it's situation. But then as soon as they answer yes, then well actually now it's
it's
become a
an
problem.
influence. Yeah, exactly.
When did you first notice an increase in usage of the machine?
Situation.
Yes. Are you worried that the increased usage might raise your maintenance costs?
Problem.
Implicate.
Well, it's not a situation.
not a
right? We only have to
situation.
answer situation, not situation, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because we haven't covered the
No,
other two.
situation. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Okay, situation and not
We're
situation.
advanced.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
It's okay, you can try to slot them, but that's not the exercise.
okay.
Has the number of employees who have switched benefit plans met your original projection?
No, that's not mine.
Not situation. Can you repeat the statement again?
Yes,
Has the number of employees who have switched benefit plans met your original projection?
Situation?
No.
No?
Not situation.
No. It's probably
Yes,
leading
situation.
them to the
It is
path.
a situation.
It could be both.
Could be both.
It could be
Yeah,
both,
because
right?
it's still a situation.
But it's actually, no, it's actually situational. I'll tell you why. He's asked for the number of employees.
Yeah.
Factual.
Because you need
It's
to
a
understand
figure,
that.
right?
Yeah.
It's a figure. He hasn't said has there been less than you expected of employees taking it up.
right.
You've asked for straight up fact. What's the
Exactly.
number?
It's the
So it's
background,
actually
right?
situational.
It's a background
Yeah.
that he's
So
asking
if it wasn't factual, if
Yes.
it wasn't asking for the number,
Yes.
would it be?
Could be either.
It could be
It
either.
could be either. It
Yeah.
could be either.
for. Because he's asking for the background to lead him somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yes, but situation, right? To recap, you look for facts, background, but you also an opportunity to show you know the industry well. So you ask intelligent situation questions, not stupid ones, especially not ones you can find on their website.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Because that will just
Absolutely,
annoy
yeah.
people, right? Situation is also about qualifying, right?
So you're asking facts in situation.
Yes.
You're asking-
But you're also asking questions that are relevant to you.
Is it more like qualifying questions that we do on the
It's
call?
not qualifying questions. It can be. Qualifying questions can be situation.
Because you're just trying to understand the person's background and
And
what he's
have
done and what he's
An
not
opening
done.
to lead them down a path.
Yes.
So if you catch the problem there, we can take. Then you can say, "Oh, this is your problem." Then ask questions in regards to, how you ask something.
Yeah, qualification questions could be situation questions
Could
for
be.
sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Mhm.
But in this case, we're just calling them situation
Absolutely,
questions. Because qualification is more a phase of the sales process. This is a structure for developing explicit needs, and
Okay.
for persuasion.
Persuasion.
For persuasion.
So where would this be positioned?
This can be on the first phone call.
Okay.
The very first phone call.
So
Okay.
Like you can apply this to telemarketing scripts.
could
Right.
this be part of rapport building as well? Or would it
Yeah, you could. But it's more sales, right?
Yeah.
You're not really trying to build rapport with the person
be,
here.
you're just trying to get them to put your glasses on to see what you're looking at in a way?
No, you're trying to get to somewhere where you can sell your own products.
Exactly.
Right?
Well, that's what I mean, like just for them to see your view in terms of like when you're leading
Yeah,
down.
yeah. You're
Yeah.
bringing them to where you
To
are,
where-
right? Because you've already made the connections. But then again, maybe you haven't. Because if you don't know the situation,
Yeah.
you may not even know if it's relevant. Okay, so problem questions. You're looking for problems, dissatisfactions, etc. But ones you can solve, right? There's no point
Asking them.
asking problem questions
That we
that
can't
you can't solve.
Exactly.
In fact, that's a terrible idea. And it's to uncover implied needs, dissatisfaction,
Okay.
problems, all of that. It's a good place to link to existing customers. Go, look, other customers of ours in your industry have these problems. This is the kind of problems you have. That does two things. It shows you have other customers. It shows that if you have good customers, or well-known customers. Oh yeah, IBM had the same problem.
Can you
Or
say that
IBM
again?
Okay, so when you ask problem questions,
Yeah.
you can phrase them as, this is the kind of problems we've seen with our customers, like IBM. For example, right? One of our customers is IBM, and they have a problem of, they have a problem of meeting their monthly sales quotas. And is that something that you guys run into? So it's a way of, you could just simply ask them, do you have problems reaching your monthly targets, right? But instead, you can actually throw in the fact that what industry you're in and the customers you have. Yeah. It's an opportunity to throw in. And I did that all the time in Mincom. I said, like, as soon as I was talking, I started name dropping. Because they all know each other. So I'd be like, oh yeah, Delta Electricity, they have problems with outage management. They have this and this and this problem. Is that the kind of thing you're facing? Is that similar to what you're doing? And the credibility rises straight away. Because it's like, hang on, this guy's he's done this already. He's asking me problems. And of course, I almost already know that they have that problem. But they're like, wow, yeah, we do have that problem. And it sounds like you know all about it.
And
It
it's
sounds like you fixed
you
it.
get their
right?
trust immediately
Exactly.
and the rapport immediately,
Yeah.
and it's a big open.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that's a great opportunity to throw in your customers. So simply tell me, is it a problem or not?
Okay.
So yes or no, right? How many people do you employ here?
No.
No.
Okay.
Situation.
Yeah, yeah, it's just say situation. That's what I've got written here.
Oh.
I don't know yes or no.
Oh God.
It's too much mental powers at this point. Is it hard to recruit skilled people?
Situation.
No.
No.
Problem.
Is it hard? It's a problem
It's
solver.
a problem hard.
Yeah.
Easy one.
Do you have any problems with turnover?
Problem.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know
Do you have any difficulty controlling quality?
Problem.
How much has your organisation grown during the last year?
Situation.
Is there any part of the process costing more than you like?
Situation.
Problem.
Problem.
From costing more than you like.
More than you like.
Right.
You're not asking how much is it costing you.
You're asking
Because
how much you like.
Basically, asking.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It is cheeky. It has to be cheeky. Because when you get good at this, you ask questions that they don't realise what it's actually, where you're leading them. It's got to be
Yeah.
seamless,
Brilliant.
right?
Love it.
Seamless.
You